Hey everyone, and welcome to another custom challenge run in the Binding of Isaac. Today I have a run called Deep Depression coming from Luca A249. Basically, we start with the noose, and we had the option to start as Isaac or Eve. Eve for the aesthetic because we're emo, and because I started with Eve, I got to choose 2 items, but not 2 overkill. So I chose Magic Mushroom, all stats up, and Max's Head for damage up, and knockback up. And it also kind of added, because look how huge my crying eyes are. Yeah, so the idea is that as we get further and further in the game, we get more and more depressed and we use different things. So on floor 1, we use a Forget Me Now at the end. And for floors 2 through 4, we use the razor at least twice per floor, we're cutting ourselves. And then for floors 5 through 7, we use blood rights, which is, different kind of cutting ourselves, I guess. And for floors 8 through 10, we use Mom's Bottle of Pills. And I guess for floor 11 is totally up to me. And yeah, that's about it. We tried to hang ourselves, which is why we have the noose, and obviously it didn't work. It just removed our head and we stayed alive, which is probably not the expected result. But, I think this is going to go pretty well. We're starting in a reasonably good position, and on the first floor we are going to get 2 sets of treasure because of the Forget Me Now. So, I'll just go beat the boss right quick. By the way, I'm recording on my laptop again because my desktop is still busy rendering Ratchet & Clank, and that'll be out by the time this is out. So, I'm talking in the past for you guys, but it's the morning right now instead of, tomorrow morning, or it's yesterday morning for you guys. And the desktop is still busy. This is also probably going to be the only video for today, but remember there's an episode of FTL that's an hour-and-a-half long, and there's also an episode of Ratchet & Clank that's 2 hours long, assuming it comes out fine. So, there's plenty of enjoyment. I'll be back on to normal schedule in a couple of days, but Isaac shouldn't be stopping unless I get sick, because I am feeling a little bit like my voice is not happy with me, and I might actually be getting sick, like a little sniffly and stuff. We'll see. I can still talk, I feel fine pretty much. Anyway, we get health up. That's enough of this. And let's Forget Me Now and do that over again. Curse of the Labyrinth means it's a double floor, which means I will give myself the razor? Yeah, the razor for this floor. So let me pull up Cheat Engine. You guys can't see it because this is capturing the thing only, the Isaac window. By the way, I'm playing the Isaac window in a smaller window because this monitor is tiny because it's a laptop. What am I looking for? The razor. Razor blade. Okay, so we have a razor blade, uncheck that. Add item when entering next room is unchecked now. Let's get back to business. And this means there are going to be 2 item rooms and 2 bosses. I'll probably use the razor once against one boss and once against the other. The razor is you damage yourself and increase your damage. So, it's not bad. I just don't like damaging myself. So it could be better for me, basically. Oh, that sucked. I took damage there. Oh well, what can you do? Anyway, I hope the smaller window doesn't impact the quality, but whatever. Also, if I use the razor actually really intelligently, when I get hit, I use it so that it doesn't cost me. I think that might happen. It might work like that. Now, we do have a key, so let's go to the treasure room, item room, teleport. I don't want, so I'll just touch it, take back the razor, get out of here. It didn't say no items or anything. Yeah, it didn't say that. So let's fight the boss. Let's use the razor once. Did a full heart of damage, increased our damage by some amount. You can see that our tears are definitely bigger. And I think that Widow will be a pretty easy boss fight. And I mean, that's pretty evident just based on how it's been going. Did a bunch of damage, didn't take any damage. You're dead. Tears up? Tears up's cool with me. I'm not going to fight the boss yet, the next boss, because I have not that much health. And I mean, I know it's the cellar basement, but it's still, you know, I may as well not put myself in unnecessary risks. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so that's a little bit of recovery. We're looking for another key and then the other item room. Unlikely that we'll want to go to the shop, but, you know, maybe we'll pick up a dime. So we'll get back to full health right here and continue on our adventure. Come on. Nope. I'm really fast thanks to the magic mushroom and the fact that Eve starts out very fast. So I don't know, maybe magic mushroom wasn't the choice and I should have gone with SMB Superfan because that's the speed down. But it's too late now. I've already started the run. Things are going. And we do have a bunch of bombs. Here's our first tinted rock. So let's pop that. Killed one of the gapers. I think they're gapers. No, they might be chasers. Whatever. I forget the difference between the two. I forget which one is which. I just haven't looked in a while. I think those were chasers, though. Still don't have a key. Still don't have a key. That's unfortunate. These guys are spits, maybe? Okay, we have health, so we can get back to full health once we use the razor again. Assuming that we can't after the boss fight, which we probably will be able to. May as well destroy the poop. I'm not too worried about the gusher. Of course it'll hit me, but no, it didn't. And we get a key. I'll just finish off the floor. Because there's no hurry here. Maybe I'll get another key. Not that I have any use for one yet. Anyway, I think this is running fine. Like, the recording's going fine, and playing is going fine, even on the laptop. So, you know, I didn't buy a bad laptop. It's pretty decent. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. So it's good to know that if I need it, I can record with it. At least these simple games. So, anyway, we'll continue on to the item room, see what we've gotten there, and then go fight our second boss. We have to use the razor once more. But we'll easily get back to full health, probably. Scapular, that's pretty decent. What that does is, should we get down to half of a red heart, or half of a soul heart if we have only soul hearts, it'll give us a soul heart. And the aura around our head will disappear, so we can only get it once per room, but still that has caused me to survive before, like caused me to win. Due to that extra health that I got. So, is our second boss Famine? No, it's Pin again. So we damaged ourselves there. I wonder if you can double tap it to do the damage, or not do the damage, but gain 2 damage ups. I don't think so, only if you're invincible, as far as I know. Actually, only if you have only soul hearts in it and are invincible. Okay, so Squeezy, that'll pop our eyes out and be weird. But it's tears up and 2 soul hearts. See what's in the deal with the devil. Krampus. So what he'll do is he'll give us the lump of coal, which will be a damage up based on how far our tears have traveled. And that's pretty decent. We have good range, good fire rate too. We're actually doing really, really well. I think I picked good items for not being overkill with my 2 free items as Eve. And I think this would probably be like my ideal Eve run almost, but not really because I don't want to be using the razor or blood rights particularly. By the way, when we have the that was first damage here. Let's see what this tarot card is. High Priestess summons Mom's foot to stomp on something. When we have the pill bottle, if I didn't say, we use it as frequently as possible. Anything else to do here? Doesn't look like it, so let's go to the next floor. Let's see. Floor 4. Okay, this is going to be floor 3 and floor 4. So, this is the last floor where I use the razor. Come on, pop up. Just do it. Yeah, this is the last floor with the razor. So we just have to use it twice. And then we'll be set. Yep. I don't want to play you like I do want to play you, but I don't want to. Lump of Coal is going to go well with us here. because I try to keep at least a fair distance, and we already have good damage at no distance, so I'm happy. Again, we'll need 2 keys to go to the item rooms, but that's normal due to the fact that we are past basement 1 anyway. Kane's Eye is the trinket, then there's a... Okay, so the Magician is homing tears for a room, I don't need it. Kane's Eye is a 25% chance when you enter a floor that you will have the compass effect for the duration of the floor. Blue Baby's Soul would shoot along with us, but I feel actually pretty good about our firepower. Another Demon Beggar. So yeah, I'm just going to stick with Kane's Eye, even though it really, really rarely works, even though it's a 25% chance. Whatever. I'm not too worried about trinkets. Because again, I'm happy with our firepower and our setup in general. There's a Tinted Rock, so I'll mess with that once Lust is handled. Remember, Max's head gave us knockback, which is why Lust couldn't move forward on us. Bombs are key, so now we have 20 keys. Okay. Guess the key famine's over. Get a Soul Heart. But we do have like no bombs now, which is kind of unfortunate. I just did this room. I'm just gonna use the Razor on the bosses, most likely. I expect we'll fight like Gertie and Peep. And yeah, I know there's a room in the middle over there that's unmessed with. But I'm in no hurry, I'll go back. Or I won't, who knows? Could be the best room in history, and then I just never know if I didn't go back. Okay, come on. I'm too fast, so I can curve my shots very, very easily, which is kind of annoying and also not annoying at the same time. But Flight is really a great starting item. Like, I cannot emphasize enough. I would love to get a Ouija board so that I could just sit over rocks and be crazy good. Another key that isn't super valuable at this point because we're doing well for keys, but I'm not going to complain about it. Another scent, we might be able to go to a shop soon. Still haven't found either item room. No drop there. Don't really need to go to the arcade. No hard drops either, so we can't justify playing either of the Demon Beggars or the blood donation machines. Because one's in the arcade, that's why I say machines, plural. And Gazing Globin's not going to be too bad. Just remember, with our range advantage, like our damage over range, it doesn't take many hits to kill them because when they run away. And the room went fine. Now we have Red Maws, which sucked because I took a hit there, which, oh well. It's the knockback. The knockback is, blessing and a curse. Yeah, I'll take Poison Touch in the challenge room. That's a pretty good pickup. I got hit there because I just didn't see it shoot up, which was unfortunate. So now when I walk into an enemy, when I make contact with an enemy, I do significant damage and poison them for damage over time. For the most part, you're going to kill something if you just touch it, but for things like bosses and certain champions that just have tons of health, you can do the damage over time, but for the most part it won't matter. It's our first heart drop, but I think I'm going to save it so I can use the Razor. Oh, I'll just use the Razor here. It's not necessary at all, but save me the backtracking, pretty much, and get one of the uses out of the way so I don't really have to use it against the boss. You know what I'm saying? By the way, it's really cold outside today. It's like 20 degrees. I know, for a lot of you that probably isn't that cold. But for us, we haven't gotten like under 30 more than once this winter, which is crazy. Like, we used to be down in the teens pretty regularly. But global warming or something, I guess. Whatever. Liberty Cap can make me faster, which I don't like. In here we have the remote detonator, which I just picked up to get 5 bombs and get it out of the item pool. Kinda sucks though. That would allow us to choose when our bombs explode after placing them, so they could just sit there forever if we so chose. And even though it wouldn't make them slow down for detonation, or wouldn't stop enemy bombs and like troll bombs from detonating, I think you can detonate them just for yourself earlier, then they would have exploded. I'm going to get the coin purse. Probably a bad idea, but at least we'll know what kind of pills we're going to see from the pill bottle. Tears Up is really good. Health Up is really good. Bad Trip is okay because it'll be full health later, and Friends Till the End is pretty decent because it gives us 3 kamikaze flies. I'm happy with how that went, because that just means that I'm not going to have too many problems when it comes to using Mom's Bottle of Pills later. There is 1 or 2... Oh man, another health up. There's another 1 or 2 pills left over for that I don't know. Shoot to Whoop, another spacebar item that I don't want. Allows us to shoot a laser every 3 rooms. It's decent, but oh well. I'll use the Razor on Peep. So that leaves me only having to use it once, or 0 times this floor now, because I've used it twice now. And after this we'll take Blood Rights. Ooh, almost flew into that eye. Should have been done with me. But Peep went down quickly. Range Up is decent because that increases our damage. Small Rock is excellent because it lowers our speed a little bit, as well as increasing our damage and fire rate. So I'm low on health, kind of, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to be able to take this boss. It's Pestilence. I'm just going to stomp you, and that wins that for us. So we get a Cube of Meat, which will rotate around us, block enemy tears, and damage any enemy it comes into contact with. And we could also take Brimstone, which would not be a bad plan. Yeah, you know, why not? Even though I really like our tear effect. Like, look at this. This is actually, we're really, really doing well. But, for the end game, Brimstone is better. And now we have sweet, sweet wings. I'm gonna pull out Cheat Engine now. Add item when entering next room. Spacebar. Blood Rights is right near the top. And I think I'm done here. I'm just gonna go to the next floor. Blood Rights allows us to damage ourselves to do Necronomicon effect, significantly damaging every enemy in the room. Anyway, there we go. I'm going to fight this mini-boss. We did get the compass effect, actually, from Kane's Eye, which is unusual, like I said. But I'm okay with that. 2 of Hearts will double our filled red hearts, so if we get down to 2 red hearts, that's when we want to use it to fully recover ourselves. I think I have Show Mouse Cursor turned off, but it's annoying me by being on the screen, so I moved that real quick. Make sure to have Brimstone charged as we enter a room. By the way, now that's kind of like having Spectral Tears. We can fire over rocks and such. Our damage is kind of unspectacular, I want to say. But I mean, it's too late to unmake that decision. So we're just gonna roll with it. We found our item room here. Yeah, that was worth it. And we get Guardian Angel. That's really good. Guardian Angel will rotate around us, the same as Cube of Meat, blocking enemy tears and damaging things it comes in contact with, but it also causes everything to rotate twice as fast. Basically meaning that we get a fair amount more protection due to the fact that we can't really, like, the protection is in more places more of the time. Now we use 2 of Hearts, get back to... Oh god, that was scary. And I've used Blood Rights twice this floor. Remember, 5 through 7... Have I messed up? No, this is floor 5, 6... So I switched this on the womb too. Though later in the game it does like 2 full hearts of damage, which is terrifying. Because that practically kills us. And does red hearts before soul hearts, which is good, but like I can't really mess with that too much. Cube of Meat will give us a ball of meat now instead that shoots along with us as a familiar essentially. So if I make it, like if I can make it to the let's see, 8, wait a second. This is floor, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. 6, and then 7 is womb 1. God, I'm so confused. 8, 9, okay, 10 is the chest then. But it's 11, I'm confused. 2, 4, I mean, I guess it's 10. Is it 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10? It has to be 10. Okay. Then that makes more sense than what I was saying. So 8, 9, 10, we do switch on the loom too, like I was saying though, so it's not like I had anything mixed up there. Yeah, we need more damage, I would say. But I also need to not have so little health when dealing with, oh god, terrible damage. When dealing with terrible damage as well as blood rights and, well, mostly blood rights. God, why did I do that? I knew it was about to happen. So I have a feeling that I'm gonna die on, like, the womb one. Like, I can handle blood rights when it only costs 1 heart to use, but then it costs 2 hearts. No shot. Can you shoot at me? Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know why I came all the way over here, but why not, I guess. And now we're done with the floor. Could look for the secret room. There are only 2 particularly likely locations. And we found it on the first go. I don't really care. I could play the fortune teller machine, but I could just not. Seems easier. I could go to the shop as well. I may as well because I have 26 keys. We can't afford the candle, but we can get the soul heart, so why not? If I could have afforded the candle, I would like to, but I couldn't because I need the spacebar items. So, oh well there. And we can go to the next floor now. This is floor 6. Yeah. So we still have to use blood rights twice. Basically I'll just probably use it as soon as I find full red hearts and not worry about using it against the boss. Oh no. Well, that was unfortunate. Took a full heart of damage because chubbers are stupid and I hate them. We found a full heart. I don't know why I didn't just use it on that room. Ah, this is the perfect room. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know that. It killed the masks. The masks are invincible. And it didn't kill the hearts because the hearts have a ton of health. But whoa, like, that is crazy. That actually makes blood rights a viable item in some ways. Because not having to deal with masks is huge. I just thought it would kill the hearts right away and that would make that really nice, but no, man, no, it was great. Anyway, this is Necropolis 2, so the boss is Mom, which means I don't want to go into the boss room until I'm done with the floor. I may as well open this, because I won't be able to leave the boss room once I go. Yeah, you're dead now. If you just give me a heart so I could use blood rights. Like, I know bosses drop hearts, and I know there's a half heart laying around there. But I'm trying to do this differently. Oh no, I'm just gonna use it here because best discovery ever. And really I'm just looking for the item room right now, but like, wow, that was so surprising when I discovered that. Why did no one tell me of this? I mean, I still wouldn't use blood rights probably, but it's cool to know. Hey, that's not the secret room, then I bet that this left room is. And surprise me. I dare you. No, I'm not surprised. So 6 cents means we can almost go to the shop, but it's probably greed. Bum friend means that he'll take our money and give us drops, which is nice. Especially now after this floor when our money is worthless essentially, because the only thing to spend it on is beggars, pretty much. Friends till the end. We know what that does already. I'm not using blood rights here because, I mean, I can kill them in 2 hits. It's fine. Health up is borderline essential right now. So I'm glad to have that. And let's see. Only like one more room. Yeah, one more room. Still, it's annoying due to the fact that swarmers spawn tons of flies, pooters, whatever. And then turn into boom flies. Like, look at these jerks. Oh, that was bad damage. Oh, I forgot I had poison touch. That explains so much of everything right now. It's like my whole life has been a lie. Oh good, half a full heart. So now we'll go fight the boss. We've already used blood rights twice this floor. Remember, we do have to use it on the next floor as well, unfortunately, because it'll do 2 full hearts of damage, which means we're gonna die. Almost can guarantee it. I'll take this half heart because we're not on the room yet, so every half heart does count. And then let's go. See what's up. Oh, good, it's Blue Mom. Means it spawns Wrath of the Lamb, tougher enemies, and just generally is not fun. Well, I suppose I should do an experiment with this, where I use blood rights once I take a hit, to see what happens. But for now, I'm not taking a hit, so I'm not going to mess with that. Keepers suck. Oh, almost took a hit there. And sorry, I'm focusing a little because this fight sucks and we don't have as much damage as I would have thought. Okay, next hit wins. I want to kill the foot so that we definitely didn't take damage. We've got Box. Box gives us one of each type of pickup. Friends to the end, unfortunately not a health up. Yeah, I'll take the chariot and then let's go. Yeah. So now, again, blood rights will do 2 full hearts of damage to us, which is terrible. So I'm only going to use it if I have at least 1 heart laying around. Don't know this pill, let's see what it is. Luck up, so we get more drops. That's cool. Luck up again. Alright. This room, oh man. I was going to say shouldn't be too tricky. Hermit would teleport us to the shop, but there's no shop, so we're just going to get a random teleport, which I don't really want to mess with. And this is the last floor we need to use blood rights. Thank goodness. Alright, there's a heart. I wonder. I'm going to see if I can cheat the system. Let's use this. Okay, that did work. I'm just going to use it again, sorry if that bothers you, but that's how I'm doing it because I can't afford 2 hearts. And that might be kind of breaking the spirit of the run, but you know what? Too bad. Got a key, we're done using that. Unfortunately we did pick up half of a heart, or a full heart, but we got back to full health is what I'm trying to say. The Hermit doesn't matter to me. So we do miss out on invincibility from the Polaroid if we get hit down far enough, which sucks. But nothing I can do about it right now. That was well handled. We're up to 15 cents. Oh yeah, bum friend. Forgot about him. Just don't run away. Great job. I'll check down first. I keep doing that. I'm sorry, bum friend. I want to help you out. I do, really, because I don't need the money for anything at all. Oh, there we go. He's going to give me a drop. It's a pill. Its bombs are key. Yeah, I guess having 31 bombs is better than 31 keys, because 31 keys are... Oh, no, it's the bloat. Well, here's where I wish I had saved the chariot, because, of course, poison touch with a chariot is excellent due to the fact that you're invincible and can make contact with enemies. And then I could just spam blood rights while invincible as well. And use it more than 2 times. No problem, probably. Bloat's going well due to our setup, I suppose. So I'm happy with it. I don't think I even took a hit there. And now the bloat's dead. We get a health up. And next stop, Mom's bottle of pills. After we see what's in this devil room. The nail is decent. Guppy's tail is decent, but I can't take either of them, really. Like, I could take Guppy's tail, but I don't want to, because I need all the health I can get. So now, add item when entering next room. Mom's bottle of pills. And we use this at the end of the game, which is great, because there's a health up pill in there. So now we have Mom's bottle of pills, Curse of the Lost. Let's get rid of add item when entering next room, and we're done cheating for this run. Let's do things legit. Use it as often as possible. Luck up is fine with me. Because remember, most of our pills are good, as we've discovered. And actually, all of them are good, because now that we know about Bad Trip, we don't have to misuse it. Okay, so we're going to get a soul heart for this room. Hopefully we don't lose any. But flight, again, great starting item, due to the ability to just hover over rocks, especially with brimstone. Last Gertie J. And there's our soul heart. That went fine. I'm happy with things. Okay, Fred is an easy enemy. Burnt Penny is a decent trinket, but oh well. Too bad. Alright, I'll kill that lump. Oh, you lived because you're a jerk. Jerk bag. Full heart that I don't need to mess with. Remember, because we're messing with item recharges as they're actually intended, instead of giving ourselves infinite item power. Oh god, that was terrible. I have to pay attention, use Mom's bottle of pills whenever it's available. Friends till the end, decent. I'm just looking for some health ups, pretty much. This is a long path, so hopefully it's the right one, but I can't really promise that. It could just be a dead end after this room. Then again, it could be the right way. If I kill the blue one last, I might get the attack fly instead of shoot the whoop. Which I don't know if I touched, like I should have. But too late, I didn't kill the blue one last. Oh, there's another blue one, good. Let's actually... Yeah, now we might get the attack fly instead of shoot the whoop. We didn't get anything. But good strategy is always better than not good strategy. Well, not always. Sometimes you can do something that's a terrible strategy and it works out because no one expects you to be terrible. But you know what I'm saying. In that situation, it would never be bad to do what I did. Unless you really wanted to shoot the whoop. Oh, stay away from me. Bum friend, take the money. See, I actually thought of it this time, that's why I didn't take it earlier. The moon would teleport us to the secret room, but I'll use it later if I use it at all. Alright, take that coin. Nothing else for me. This had better be the boss direction. Okay, next room we'll have bottle of pills charged for hopefully a health up. And we'll see how this run goes. Oops, took a coin. It's okay. Oh, we did find the boss. We get friends till the end again. Fighting Mom's Heart Recall, so you know we got the fun times here. Bombs can be a large part of our strategy, except when we mess them up, then that sucks. But just gotta be careful with where Meat Boy is shooting. Of course, Max's head is useless because we don't have knockback anymore due to Brimstone. But these things happen. And remember, you don't take contact damage from Mom's Heart, which is why I just run right up to her. But she also doesn't get affected by poison touch, so it's like it's a double-edged sword, but not really, because it's not harming you in any way. It's just inconveniencing you slightly due to the fact that you can't do as much damage as quickly. But we're about to be done with this. One more hit. There we go. Going to the Cathedral, where we'll continue with Mom's bottle of pills. I'll use this. Bob's rotten head I will touch. And because it looks like a long path, I'm going to bomb my way down and see if we find the boss room quickly. It's entirely possible we will, but also entirely possible we won't. Because as it turns out, that was the end of a path instead of next to the end of a path. Oops. I'm so sorry. Well, at least we have a beggar now, so our money won't go completely to waste that we've been collecting. What's this tarot card? The Emperor teleports us directly to the boss. I think it's better to use that here than on the chest because, ooh, 9 volt means that, whoa, flew all the way over there. That means that we keep 2 charges every time we use our spacebar item, which, I mean, that's just going to save us rooms of charge, which is nice. Do I think we can win against Isaac here? No, but maybe. It'll be difficult because we're not doing a ton of damage, which is pretty much the downfall of Eve, and our orbitals are not doing the best job blocking for us like I had hoped they would. But we're just always at the wrong place at the wrong time. The one positive about this fight is that Isaac isn't returning that much fire at us because we're not firing that much at him. So if we have a chance, that is why. We do kill angelic babies in 1 hit if we keep the hit on them with brimstone. So that's a good chance for success. We're also fast enough to dodge the homing shots if I'm not too bad at this game. And this isn't quite the end game though, which is a bit ridiculous. Oh no. So like, if we get to the chest, I think we're pretty hopeless unless the 4 chests at the start are amazing, but I think we're dead. Like, pop into phase 3 now, we might have a chance. But I would not count on it. Oh man, let's get out of here. Oh no, oh no. Don't mess with me. I am a big deal right now. Oh no, stay, do not. Oh god, that was so scary. If we don't get killed by a beam of light, oh god. One more hit. Ooh, that was close. I didn't think we were gonna make that. So now let's go to the chest and see what we can do. If we can get Polyphemus in here, then we'll actually probably be able to win. Okay, so we got Abel and Rainbow Baby, Forever Alone, and Mutant Spider. Mutant Spider will make our charge time 4 times as long, but it will make us do 4 times as much damage. It's a gamble. But I kind of have to make it. Oh god. I didn't think the bloat would shoot at us there. We're pretty boned. Oh god, don't do this. Just... No. Oh god, I should have died there. Like, absolutely should have died. But we made it, we got a soul heart. Scapular might or might not activate due to the fact that we have a full heart instead of a half heart. But that could be the game changer. Our charge isn't actually as abysmally long as it's supposed to be, but we're definitely doing the extra damage. Like, no. Yeah, we're definitely doing the extra damage, which is pretty much necessary. And yeah, sorry there is a bit of lag. Like I told you, I'm on the laptop for now, due to this crazy 30-hour long render. But there's not much I can do. I was hoping that'd be the Emperor again. I really hope we're headed the right way. But, again, no way of knowing. Duh. Okay, let's just kill the famine first. Simple, we kill the famine. Now the famine is dead. Then we can focus on war. We'll probably be able to kill him in like 5 more hits. That's 1, 2, 3. I guess it'll be 4. No, not even 4. Get a pill, tears up, which might decrease our charge time, which would be nice. But that half heart is pretty valuable to us that we picked up, and the soul heart as well. So we have a small chance. We need something that will just give us full health, as in, give me a bad trip pill, please. Unfortunate that I missed there due to the jump. Unfortunate that that did not kill the wretched. But now we're in happy places. I don't need to use brimstone for that. All the troll bombs in the whole world. We don't need to kill... I mean, it doesn't really matter which one of these enemies we kill first or last, because we have the only drop that's valuable, which is Poison Touch, of course. Oh, please be the Emperor or something else of the sort. The Devil will double our damage for a room. That's better than the Tower, which would spawn some troll bombs, which means it could damage us. So doubling our damage, that's good. Monster 2's being out of sync, that's bad. And, I mean, our damage hopefully will be enough to make this a doable thing. Oh god. We're gonna get a soul heart from Scapular in 1 more hit. And looks like we can make it for this room without taking that hit. Yep, and we get another red heart. That's very, very valuable. With our golden key, that means we can open unlimited locks, so chests and such. So hopefully we get a bunch of chest drops in here. That's why it would have been nice to take, oh god, Guppy's tail, because we'd get more chest drops. But I don't know if I could have afforded the health that it would have cost me to buy it. That was unfortunate damage that I can't really afford, but whatever. Let's see, this is luck up, more drops, so that's good in the chest. And this is luck up as... Oh no! Well, we wasted our devil card, unfortunately. But we got another luck up at least. Oh, that was terrible. Well, how am I feeling about our chances? Not at all good. But I'm going to try my best to make this work out for us. And red hearts are really going to make a difference right now. Double Wretched again. Really, this is not a bad room. Same with anything to do with the Widow. Okay, so now we're in the Whore of Babylon state. We do more damage and move more quickly. We got our Soul Heart as well for Scapular, so I mean, this could make a difference. This could help us out. The attack fly exists and hasn't done much, but you know, it's probably done more than I realize. Unfortunately, we're just not finding the boss, which is pretty much the most important thing to do. No, whatever. Oh, Poison Touch. What am I doing? So now we're about to be totally screwed. I didn't realize that we got hit again, which is why the invincibility lasted so long. Okay, seriously. So now we have larger bombs. The world shows us the full map. May as well use it now. Do we fight Greed? Why not? We're gonna two-shot him. If I die, well, that's silly of me to do. Oh, that could have been full health, and that could have made the game for us. But instead, we got the Steam Sale Friends till the end. Do we have a shot? Yeah, I guess, especially because we're stronger right now, but we do not have the health that we need. So if we get to Blue Baby, I consider this a victory for myself, but not really a victory in general. Triple Widow, time for me to put my money where my mouth is, and, you know, show that this room isn't that difficult like I said it wasn't. I mean, we may as well take the half heart because it's not making a difference right now, and it might mean that Scapular activates, which could be the difference between winning and losing. though I say that we have a very, very, very low chance of winning here. I'm gonna try my best. We've done a bunch of damage due to our crazy damage, which pretty much comes from our unfortunate circumstances. But, oh no, we just straight up died. So, that was Deep Depression, and it went pretty well. It was a fun run. I enjoyed it. Leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones I like the most. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.